Good morning, friends. I am so excited to be here today. Today, we are going to talk about weather, and weather is one of my favorite things to talk about. So let's get started by singing our song. Are you ready? Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. It is time to start our day. We will learn and work and play. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Good job, friends. So, can you tell me how you're doing today? Great job. Today, I'm feeling pretty good. Today gets 2 thumbs up from me. I feel pretty green, ready to learn. Excellent. All right, let's say good morning to mummies and daddies. And we'll say good morning to brothers and sisters. And we'll say good morning to me, Miss Tracy. Good morning, friends. All right, so let's get talking about weather. We are going to do our days of the week and today's weather in a second, but I want to talk all about weather. So I'm just going to get some of my markers down. When we think about weather, so I want you to use your thinking brains, what do you think about? I think about the cold. Ugh, I don't like being cold at all. And when I think about the cold, I think about snow. Let's see if I can draw a snowflake today. There we go. Okay, so we've got the cold and the snow. I also think about warm or hot and the sun or sunny days. I really like sunny days. Do you like sunny days too? Okay, so we've got cold and snowy, warm or hot and sunny. What else do we think about? I think about wet. And when it's wet, it is rainy. I love the rain. I love the way the rain smells. I love the way the rain feels. I don't like it when it's cold rain, but rain can be so much fun. We can be outside and splashing in puddles. We can do so many fun things in the rain. Okay, so we have cold and snowy, warm or hot and sunny, wet and rainy. What other weather is there? There might be stormy weather. So stormy weather, we might have dark clouds and thunder. You might hear some thunder. Okay, so there's our cloud. And you also might see lightning. We can see lightning bolts in the sky. Okay, is there any other kind of weather you can think of? I can think of, we don't really see them here, thankfully. Sometimes we do, but not often, is tornadoes. That's right, tornadoes are really, really high winds that form a cyclone or a conical cloud of wind, and it can suck things up. And it's kind of crazy, and I'm very thankful we don't see very many here. So we've got cold and snow, warm, hot and sunny, wet and rainy, stormy. Is there any other weather you can think of? We see a lot of this, especially lately, where it is windy. So we also get lots of wind. And I'm sure there's lots of things I'm missing, but those are some of the big pieces of weather that we are going to talk about. Today, we are going to talk about rain and clouds. All right, so let's figure out what day of the week it is. Do you know already? I don't know. You're going to have to help me. So let's get out our 2 fingers and our 5 fingers, just like this. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Do you know today is Wednesday? Good job. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, and we're going to have some fun. Okay, I'm going to grab my pointer and we're going to head all the way down and start at number 1 to figure out what number that is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Today is Wednesday, and it is the number 14. Now I have to find a place on my board to write the date. We'll write it right here. All right. Wednesday. And what month is it? Do you remember? April. And the number 14. Good job, friends. All right. Now let's talk about the weather here where we are today. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Is it snowy? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there sun? Can you use your looking eyes to look outside and tell me what the weather is where you are today? Great job. So today, where I am, it is not very nice out. I can see the clouds and I can feel the wind. And although I can't feel it or see it, I can smell that it might rain today. So I think the weather sloth should wear his rain clothes. So he is going to wear his rain boots and his long pants to keep his legs warm. His rain coat. And I think he should bring his umbrella just in case it does start to rain. All right. So our weather sloth is all ready for the day. Now we have to move our weather arrow. So today's weather is a little bit, I would say, cloudy and rainy. So we're going to move that there. And then I forgot to move this one. It is now April. So we're going to move our month to April, which is in spring. Okay, let's read our story. So today's storybook is based on a song called Singing in the Rain. I'm a good listener, read me a book. My hands are in my lap and at Miss Tracy I look. When she sees I'm ready, she will say, here is the story I have for you today. So singing in the rain. Do you like to sing in the rain? I sometimes like to sing in the rain. All right. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. Is she hanging off of a light post? Yeah, wearing her raincoat, her rain boots, and she's holding an umbrella. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Ooh, this little boy's raincoat looks like a frog. I'm laughing at clouds, so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain. I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and I'm singing, just singing in the rain. Look at all of these friends. They look just so happy, don't they? I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds, so dark up above. Where did their umbrellas take them? So it was windy, and they got blown away. Where did it take them? To the jungle. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain. I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and I'm singing, just singing in the rain. The end. Oh, what a good storybook that was. So the friends, they all got together and they were singing. And what color were their raincoats? We have red and orange and yellow and green and blue and indigo and violet. We learned about what these colors are on Monday in our last storybook. So what is this? Is this a rainbow? It is. They're wearing a rainbow of colors. And they're splashing and looking at their reflection in the rain puddle. And dancing. Look at them dancing. They're having so much fun. And then the wind picks up and blows them away from the storm and into the jungle. Okay, so for today's art activity, you are going to need some scissors. You're going to need your paint roller from your art kit. I have some light blue, dark blue, and some black paint. A foam sheet, and then the sticker foam that I drew clouds and raindrops on. I have a sun on mine because I was trying to do something different, but I'm just going to cut out over top. So the first thing you're going to do, oh, and you need a piece of paper, is I'm going to cut out my cloud and my raindrops. So I'm going to take my scissors, so Tommy thumb goes in the top hole and the finger family goes in the bottom hole. And I'm going to cut out on the lines that I drew. So what we're going to make today is called a monoprint. It's a type of printmaking. So we've done printmaking before with the back of a baking sheet, but this is a little bit different. I'll show you how we do this. So I'm going to cut out my cloud. Okay, so there's my cloud. So I've cut out my cloud. And now I'm going to cut out some raindrops. Now Miss Tracy's going to deviate a little bit from the ones she drew, because I'm going to be a little bit silly like that. You can do the same thing if you want, but I want you to cut out raindrops. You can cut out different size raindrops because raindrops, like snowflakes, are not all the same. Some are big and some are small. Some have really, really long tops. Some are curvy. Some have flat bottoms. That's kind of what happens when they fall, right? The bottom becomes flat. So I'm going to show you. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing my raindrops here. So I want to make sure they all fit on my foam sheet. You can take as long as you need to cut out your raindrops. You can go slow, totally up to you. I'm going to do, I think, just a couple more. There, and I'll do a little one right here. So see how I'm turning while I'm cutting? That's important. You can cut and turn at the same time. Okay, so I don't need these pieces, so I'm going to put these aside. So now I have all of these raindrops that I have cut out in my clouds. So I'm going to figure out the best way to put these on. So I've got some big ones and some little guys. I like the little ones. The little ones are cute. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the back of my foam sticker. Just like that. I'm going to stick this down onto my foam sheet. I'm going to do that with all of the pieces that I have cut out. You might need a grown-up's help, and that's okay if you need a grown-up's help. Sometimes we need help in order to do things that can be tricky. Okay. So once I have all of my sticky pieces out and stuck down, I can start to paint. Okay, so I don't need these pieces. So these can go in the garbage. We're all done. Now, before I use my rain clouds, I am going to take a little bit of paint. So I'm going to take my roller and I get a little bit of light blue paint on my roller. And I'm going to paint all over my paper. So you're going to have to lift up your roller in order to get the paint evenly across. Okay, there we go. So now I've covered my paper in light blue. Oops. That's why you should always use your helper hand. Okay. So now, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to take my print. So this is what we're going to use to make a print with. So my raindrops and my clouds. I'm going to get a little bit of black and I'm going to paint on here. So I'm going to roller the black paint on top. And I get a little bit of dark blue and a little bit of light blue. And I'm just going to roller across with the black. So it's going to look a little messy, but that's okay, because I want it to have a little bit of depth. Okay, so now that my clouds have paint, I can stick my roller aside and I can go to the top of my page. Now this is tricky because Miss Tracy's using kind of a tiny tray, but I'm just going to push down and I'm going to lift up. Whoa, look at those clouds. Okay, so now I get to do it again. So I'm going to take my light blue and my dark blue, and I'm going to paint over my raindrops and my cloud. Get a little black in there. Okay, set it aside, flip it over. I'm gonna put this one right here and push down. Just lightly rub it. Okay, and then lift up. Cool. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Now, you could also try not painting the cloud and see what happens. Maybe we'll do 2 more and we'll try that. So I'm going to paint this one right here. Press, 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 press. Okay, lift up. Super cool. So now I'm just going to do the raindrops. I'm going to stay away from the cloud. Okay, so these guys all have paint on them, but the cloud doesn't have any paint on it. So we're going to see if the cloud transfers or not. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over. I'm just going to push down. Push, 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 push. Okay, and lift up. It did, but not as dark. So there is my rain cloud printing. I think that turned out really good. You can use different colors too. You could use a little more gray in there. You could use more, maybe a little bit of purple. Super cool. All right. So that is our art activity for today. And I think that's all I have because we talked all about the weather. We read our story. We've done our art. And we're all done for today. All right, friends, let's get out our working hands as we sing our goodbye song. Ready? All day long we worked and played, worked and played, worked and played. All day long we worked and played, and now our day is done. Wave goodbye to all your friends, all your friends, all your friends. Wave goodbye to all your friends until we meet again. Bye, friends. We'll see you soon.